Oh, that ain't the one I want.
Oh, I forgot to change that, but hey, I guess we're live. Hello, if anybody's there.
Hello.
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 Can you hear us?
Hello. Anybody
Hello again.
there?
Hello again.
All right, so I guess the
Oh.
stream looks good. I
I
guess
mean,
we
it'll
can
just take
continue.
a minute.
Yeah, I'm
two.
waiting for mine to pop back up here on the screen too.
Somebody said take two,
Take two.
take three.
Hello.
Okay,
We're working on
I'm
it.
assuming we're live.
So everybody can see us and hear us, correct? We swapped computers. Corey's on mine, I'm on his, so hopefully mine holds up a little better. Take 86.
Hell yeah.
So where were we? We were talking about the competition yellow. We got that pretty cleared up. I took notes on that. We'll discuss that in the next admin meeting and kind of figure out if there's anything we can really do about it. Bunch of penises and Amanda. Beautiful. Dalton
Thank
says
you.
all good. So, what was the next topic? What were we gonna cover?
Well, there we go. All right, now I'm back live. I was going to have Philip talk about his race. Yeah, he got the banner, and that's where I was trying to get to. And now, why is my screen froze?
Well, I can tell you how it started. Practice went fine. I was about 15th fastest in practice, I think is where I ended up. But came time to qualify and I lost internet. Just totally went blank, everything.
Oh, yeah.
Comcast, in their infinite wisdom, decided to reset a transfer box in our neighborhood. So I'm scrambling. I had to reset the modem and everything. And I'm going, well, maybe I'm going to have to start from the pits. As it turns out,
Well, Dak, here's the deal.
I was
I'm
able
the
to get
best
out
there
there,
is, plain and simple. I mean, I
get
wake
in
up in the morning,
line.
I piss excellence.
I think I had like 30 seconds to go before we went green. So I made it. So the race went fine. I just tried to stay out of trouble, mind my P's and Q's. Just try to stay out of everybody's way and not take chances. So, and that's where I ended up 16th. So
I think a lot of us tried to stay out of everybody's way if it
yeah,
wasn't fast enough. So
I think that run warranted from time to time, but other than that, you know, I had fun. You know, it's 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 interesting trying to drive an ARCA car around there at Daytona Road
I
Course.
called it a dump truck after we did the
Especially
Porsches.
with a 14.5-inch wheel, So
Got spoiled at the Daytona 24 with the Porsches,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then to go over to this, I was like, oh, this just
yeah,
sucks.
yep. So, but
Chris,
yeah, other than that, it was a good race.
Where'd you end
Well,
up?
Dak, here's the deal.
18th,
I'm the best there
19th?
is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the
21st,
morning,
I
I
think.
piss excellence.
Well, how'd your race go, buddy? And for a while, you was actually pretty fast, I thought.
Yeah, I was doing okay, and then I started struggling.
Well, Dak, here's the deal.
I'm
the
kind of
best there
tired.
is, plain
I'm
and
all right.
simple. I mean,
Screw
I
it.
wake up in the
I'm
morning, I piss
exhausted.
excellence.
Last couple of weeks have really taken it out of me. I can't wait until this weekend. But especially towards the end of the race, I just couldn't maintain focus, and I ended up digging into the wall pretty hard, hurt my right front, and I was on pit road for like 9 minutes. I came out for the white flag, so I had my loyalty last night.
Yes, you did.
Well, Dak,
Yes, you
here's the
did. We
deal. I'm the
appreciate
best
that.
there is,
As
I know,
plain and
always.
simple. I mean, I wake up
early
in
in
the
the
morning, I
race,
piss excellence.
I was struggling to try and keep up with you there early in the race. I know that. So you were
Yeah,
fast early.
it was just like I couldn't keep focus. I could not keep focus. I was hot, like I think all of us were saying, and I was tired. I mean, when I was
Yes, Sam.
when I was on pit road for my 9 minutes, I was pretty much like almost falling asleep. So
Yes, Sam.
yeah, and I
Chris,
killed
the
some
cone killer.
cones. I did do that. I never really felt like the car was in the track, and I guess that's kind of how the new tire model is. But I don't know. I wouldn't mind trying it again if I had some rest.
So, Amanda, I think, yeah, Corey left before everybody. Corey's the first one to leave, so we'll go with you, Amanda. Talk about your race.
I was not looking forward to it because I dubbed it a dump truck at Daytona Road. It was pretty bad, but I was comfortable kind of right out of the gates. I just kept my line. I didn't really have many people around me the most of the time that I was on the track, which was nice. Fred scared the shit out of me a few times coming up on him. Not that he did anything wrong, but he was being cautious and I just wasn't paying attention. Got in a zone, did the competition yellow, had plenty of gas, felt good, and then shifted in the fourth instead of second and blew the engine. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So it was the 30 minutes of repairs, and at that point, there was like 5 laps left. I wasn't jumping out and getting in everybody's way. I had a lot of fun until I blew the engine, but I just did a rookie move and shifted into the wrong gear and fucked it all up. I think I hit the grass once with a 1X and could have had a nice clean race and fucked it up myself.
Yeah, I heard that big bang because I was right next to you just about.
Yep,
happened.
I was like, come on.
I forgot about that.
I tried to take it right out of gear as fast as possible, but the
Yep.
damage was done. I'm like, fuck.
Yep. Big bang and a puff of smoke.
Yep.
So now we're talking about a fucked up car, Corey Sherman.
Yeah.
What actually happened? Because I don't think I even seen what happened to you.
Well, if you watch my stream that I did,
I'm sorry, I was racing.
well, I know you're off every Monday, and you can watch it while you're playing golf all day. No, I mean I felt fine at Daytona. You know, I felt like I had decent speed, and then I remember I think it was Jason and Mark behind me. They called out they were gonna pit, and I was like, well, I got one more lap. I'm like, I could do one more lap. So it said like 1.8 when I crossed the line. I'm like, okay, I should be fine. Well, I checked it again right before the bus stop, and then I came in the bus stop in second, which I was going down the first right before that first little thing, and I was still in second. I went down the first. I locked him up. I slid through the grass, and I hit the tire barrier. I don't think I hit it that hard, but I felt like I was kind of stuck. So when I backed out, then I got a meatball flag. I was like, oh, great.
Oh.
Then and I reset the internet at 6 today. All right, looks like we're kind of back.
Hi, Gail. And yeah,
Hi,
we got the Corey claims we have the creme de la creme of internet. I don't know anything about it. So I mean, if it can run both rigs and everything, I would think it could run a basic stream.
Hey, Gail.
I'm just glad it
Gail.
doesn't do it to our rigs.
Well, last year we had problems. Ooh, a stink bug. The fuck out of here.
Crush it. I dare you.
So you're being asked a question, Amanda. You were going down the first gear in the bus stop.
No, that
Oh
was
no,
me.
that was Corey. I tried going to first gear in the bus stop.
Oh.
I kept spinning out. I was
Yeah,
like,
I was dropping down. Yeah, Dalton. Before, in case stream gets cut off, check out the stream on Facebook. You can watch me go down the first. Yeah, I was fine going down the first into
And
the
you
bus
were
stop.
catching people when you came
Oh,
out. I saw
went
you
fucking
gaining.
flying out of that bus stop.
Yeah, you were fast. You were what, 150, low 157s in practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Yeah, I tried to do that first gear thing. Nope, just couldn't do it.
Couldn't mess me all up.
Yep. It was like I felt like I was in between what I needed to be with being in first gear. So
Fuck you, Derek.
We're trying. We don't know what the deal is.
I don't know what else I can do. I mean, I restarted everything before.
Hmm.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck to do.
All right, Terry, what about your race?
Yeah, Terry.
I really enjoyed it. I had a blast. I walked out with a 5X. Only would only been a 3 if I wouldn't have rear-ended Tanner Marr, but he and I talked about that already, so but that's not a big deal. But yeah, I don't know if you guys heard me say it over comms, but about halfway through the race, I found my speed. I found out where I was faster.
Yeah, I heard that.
And then I just kept running that same line and started catching people. I was like, oh, hell, this is working out great. So, but it seems like every race, it takes me half of a race to figure out where I need to be at with the speed. So I do have, I mean, anyway, I had a great night, finished 18th, could have been 17th, but when Tanner backed off going into the bus stop, he either hit his brakes too soon or I didn't slow down soon enough and I just slammed into him. And then once we got to the bus stop, I pulled over and let him go. Because
It's always wise to blame the other driver. Don't worry about it.
Well, I don't know whose fault it was. I wasn't going to lose a position. All I done was would have gained one, but so I just let Tanner. I slowed down, let Tanner get back in front of me. It was on the very last lap, so I wasn't too concerned about it. But so I had a question for all of us, because it did happen to me. How many ran through the chicane? Didn't go through the chicane.
Only when my car went turn because the wheel was underneath it.
I was
I know.
good.
I missed it once. One time, Philip.
No.
So I know
Mark
Mark.
missed it.
Yeah, I know Mark missed it.
I almost forgot about it one time, and I just started throwing gears as fast as I could, and of
Yeah,
course I actually hit those.
I for some reason coming, out of the bus stop and coming around turn 3 and 4, it has to slow down. So yeah,
Little
I've done that.
panic
I did that a few times last night, but I always made it. But
Yeah.
there was a couple of times I was very, very close not making it. So
So here's a question. God damn it, this thing keeps shutting down. Because I want everybody to hear this question.
Yeah, let me make a little mark on the board. Calls.
Who got around the 16 car and got scared? Other than
Oh, yeah. He was doing backflips again. He doesn't even acknowledge when we're telling him he's blinking. He just fucking ignores us and tunes us out.
me? Man, that 16 scared the hell out of me.
Luckily, he spun when I was near him, like really near him. He got into the grass. I'm like, oh, thank God.
I guess I got lucky last night. I don't remember.
Yeah, I never saw Ian, so I didn't see a lot of people. I think I passed 2 people all race. All my whole race, I passed
We only raced
Jason
20
Powell
laps.
because he let me by, and then I raced Kyle Wellman, and that was it.
Yeah, me and Kyle, we raced a couple. I know one time, I think he and I got together. I don't know who hit who or what. It doesn't matter. It's over with. But
Kyle hit you, Terry.
Huh?
We've already talked about this. Kyle hit you.
Oh, that's right. I was supposed to blame him. That's right.
Yeah. The other drivers.
It's always the other driver.
Doesn't have to necessarily be Kyle, but the other drivers.
And I did see a comment in here. What the hell's that? Somebody said they heard a lot of. Oh, I heard Terry's name being cussed a few times. That was by Derek Paulson. Derek, I'm sure it was. Probably because I was holding up the 3rd and 4th place runner at the time. Me and Tanner was holding you guys up, actually. So, yeah.
We don't. And
We'll just cut it short tonight.
yeah,
Real short here.
Are we back on?
I'm totally gone on my screen.
no, it says 0 right now. Yeah, so what it does is it drops down to 0, then it'll spike up to like 21,000 and settle in around 3,000 and then drop back to 0.
There we
for a
are.
minute.
Now it's back up.
Does anybody have any tips and pointers, or is it just
It's
a
internet.
Spectrum thing?
Yeah,
It's
because
an internet thing.
yeah, it's 2 different computers it's happening to.
Like literally last year we had them come out. They ran all new wires. They found a couple pinch spots outside. The guy was on a ladder for like hours outside and redid all the wires and stuff.
But you remember, you guys had that flood. I wonder if that had anything to do with it.
But all the wires are up. Like they run along the siding and everything on the house.
but water gets in
Yeah,
the
I'll
little
just call them
nooks
and see if they can
crannies,
Usually they just reset something on their end and it works for all. That's why I had to change punting from the rough to 7 because we always got hit at 8:30 every night. It would drop our feed.
But
Damn right.
I think everybody was very cordial last night. I heard one person, I don't even remember who it was, getting a tad bit frustrated for a quick second. But I was really surprised. I thought there was going to be a lot of arguing and yelling going on last night. People were pretty darn cordial.
Yep, Kyle. Like I say, it was already your fault. We done discussed this. So
Here, I'm recording it now, so we can. I'll upload it after.
But I mean, overall, I think we had a good race last night. I had a blast again, like I said, and I know we talked about all of us getting real hot. I'm in this bedroom. There's no air circulating in here. That's why it got so damn hot on me.
We didn't put the AC units in here because this is our shop and we haven't put them in yet. So we weren't expecting it to get that hot that quick.
Now we could be all like Philip and live in a basement where it's nice and cool.
Well, my new spot here isn't in the basement, so
Oh, I thought you was in the basement.
I was in a closet in a basement like everybody thought I was.
Gotcha.
I'm out of the closet now. You know what I mean?
There you go.
We're
Takes
going
a
to
brave person to do
Vegas.
that, Philip.
How's everybody feel about Vegas next week? Transition race.
I'm ready. I'm ready for that. I like
Looking forward to
Vegas.
it.
It's a fun track.
Vegas has always been a good track for me. So.
It's kind of Michiganish, kind
Through
of
that part of the
style.
season. That's the last
Through
couple
Michigan.
races was not the one that I was looking forward to, but I'm looking forward to the races after Vegas, Indy, Phoenix.
I think. I don't know what the schedule is.
Corey just gave
I
it
just
to you.
told you.
No. Well, I mean, I don't know what the dates because
Oh, we race
Vegas
next week.
next week.
Then we get a week off. Then we race. Then we get a week off.
What do you mean you got a week?
Then we're off. We got the Rollville, Auto Club, Dover, Darlington.
So Indy and Phoenix, I will probably miss.
Both?
Maybe not the Phoenix, but Indy. Oh,
Oh,
I
you
won't
love
even be.
Indy.
I do love Indy, especially in this car. And Dalton can contest to this. He and I, I ran good with Dalton that last time we was there in these cars. I enjoyed it. I thought the car handled awesome in that car, in them turns. He stole the pole from me, not by a lot. So, yeah, I love Indy. But
Probably
yeah,
not with all the disconnecting.
Yeah, we're down to 1-1 right now, it shows.
Yeah, I'll be in Cocoa Beach.
Oh, nice.
That
Yeah.
day.
You're gonna are you gonna shop talk from Florida again? Your wife's going to the swinger party next door.
Ooh. Hey, you know what? I think I'm the one that makes out on that. But, so I won't have to deal with her. You know what? I might consider taking my laptop down there.
Oh, that was fun as hell when we were talking with you.
She's using the blender.
No,
behind
Terry
her
was
head.
using the blender. He kept using the
I
blender.
was,
We couldn't hear fucking anything.
So yeah,